Hello guys, and welcome back to another interesting video. And today this phone came from a technician, and this phone is Infinix X655, which is also known as Hot 9. So the technician told me that his customer gave it to him and the phone stopped working, that the customer was playing music while he was washing clothes. Then the music all of a sudden just stopped playing. Then his client went to check on the phone to see what is going on, but he found out that the phone is no longer powers off, so the phone just trips off. So since then the phone has not been working at all. So this phone is in a dead condition. If you receive this type of device with the exact same problem, how would you troubleshoot it as a technician? What are the step by step? In this video we are going to show you step by step how to troubleshoot a dead device. Okay, so pay close attention. The voltage of the battery is okay. Now I'm going to connect the battery and try powering on the phone right away. So powering on the phone, and the phone shows no sign of life at all. All right, so I'm going to use the test point to try to power on the phone, if it's going to vibrate or switch on. All right, and the phone is not powering. Okay, all right, this is step by step way on how to troubleshoot this. If you want to learn more of this, please join our online training, and we are going to teach you from the scratch on how to troubleshoot dead devices, light problem, display problem, all sorts of problems. Okay, so we are going to take readings of the VBAT, and the VBAT is giving a short reading, as you can see, 0.012. all right, so we can see from the VBAT that there is a short circuit. All right, so now when you get this, what is the next thing you're going to do as a technician? The next thing is to remove the the PCB from the cases, from the chassis, sorry. All right, then you're going to do physical inspection. Physical inspection is very, very important, and I'm very sure the technician that brought it would have serviced this phone. All right, and I couldn't see any form of physical damage. So the next thing is to disconnect all the components and take another reading, and the phone is still shorting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested in our online training, please DM us on the numbers on the screen, and we are going to help you become better at this job. All right, physical training or online training, both trainings are available for you. If you're in a long distance and you can't make it to the physical training, you can join our online training. You're going to learn a lot from there. But the best training that you can get is the physical training. All right, we take students from Ghana, from different part of the world. Accommodation is available. All right, and you're going to learn deep level of troubleshooting. You're going to do a lot of practicals as well, which will help you, which will give you courage working on customers' phone. Let's continue the troubleshooting. All right, reading components under this shield. All right, I'm going to read around because the VBAT is short. So the only thing that associates the VBAT and this thing and the VBOS is the charging IC. So I'm checking this charging section. I can find a capacitor short right there. You can see the readings on the multimeter. Okay, that shows the sign of short. So I'm still gonna take readings of capacitors randomly. This one is okay. Capacitors randomly to see if I can still locate any form of short circuit. All right, this is just a template for you to troubleshoot, and there's another short over there. All right, there's another short over there. All right, so this is just a template for you on how to troubleshoot. If you want to learn more, please join our online or physical training. All right, don't worry, we are going to help you become better technicians. All right, if you are joining our online training, you must be serious with the training. We don't train mediocre mediocre technicians. We train serious technicians that wants to up their game. Okay, those are the kind of technicians we're working with. So I've opened another section of this PCB, and you can see a lot of dents and rust. So all these rust, dents that I'm getting inside this PCB shows that this phone has water damage history. Okay, as I injected the voltage, immediately the full short goes back down and it gives me this reading you're about to see right now. All right, 0.046. This is what we call a minor or partial short. Now, this phone having a partial short, okay, can power on. Look at the reading right now on the VBAT. The short is gone, but it's still having partial short. 0.3 is a very good reading. The phone might power on, but mind you, the phone can start draining up battery. The phone can start eating up, abnormally. So we are going to troubleshoot and look for where the partial short is coming from. Okay, so now I'm going to connect with my thermal camera to guide me on where the partial short is coming from. All right, I'm going to inject it right now. I'm going to inject voltage right now, and you can see the front part, the top part right here is eating up. Okay, as you can see right there, that section is eating up. So I'm going to remove the shield at that section to see if there are more corrosions under the shield, and I'm going to clean as well. All right, if you're interested in our online training or physical training, please DM us on the numbers on the screen. We're going to help you become a better technician. All right, I'm going to inject voltage and pay close attention at my thermal camera again, and it's still reading short. Let me show you guys. You see there's still eating spots right there from where I opened. So I discovered there's a capacitor, a small capacitor right here. I'm gonna pop it out. I've popped it out already anyway. So that is where the heat is coming from. So I've popped that capacitor out, and the partial short is gone. The partial short is gone. So now I'm going to test the phone if it's going to power on properly or not. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more amazing tips and tricks. Thank you for 20,000 subscribers. I really appreciate all my subscribers. Is this phone going to power on or not? And the phone is back to life. Come on, give a thumbs up for that, repair. Well done. All right. So thank you for 20,000 subscribers. I'm really grateful. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I assure you that we're going to be uploading more interesting content, more educative content on this YouTube channel. So make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, turn on the notification bell icon, share our channel. I'm going to see you again in another video. Peace.